Today's video is going to be my workout at 6.5 months postpartum, glutes and hamstrings. Hi, this is me, Bonnie. Before I get into it, I just want to give you a quick little update. I'm almost 7 months postpartum. After the baby, my focus was on losing some fat and weight because I was so big. So I made progress up until 12 weeks postpartum. And then I realized, you know what, if I have to eat more for breastfeeding, then I'm just going to really focus on getting my strength back and not really focus on the scale or progress photos. So I did end up gaining a lot of my strength back, not fully 100% yet, but I ended up averaging about 3,000 calories. I figured that out when I decided to go on an actual eating plan and see, what am I currently eating to maintain my weight? So I ended up gaining some fat, built some muscle at least, and I stopped doing that January 1st, jumped on the New Year's wagon, decided to go on an actual eating plan. So I dropped my calories pretty drastically from 3,000 that I was maintaining around 160 to 162 pounds at 5'6", and I went down to 2,500 calories. Normally I wouldn't make such a big drop, but I have a timeline as well, and plus I was really high on calories. 2,500 calories was my maintenance when I was pre-pregnancy, maintaining at around a lean 147 pounds. However, now 2,500 calories is not the same because back then I had way more lean muscle mass, much more intense at the gym. I was going 5 to 6 times a week, and now my intensity is still not anywhere near what it was before. I'm going 5 times a week versus 5 to 6 times a week. I don't have as much lean muscle mass, and I can't even still do unilateral exercises yet. I still have some pelvic, I guess I feel a little pelvic pain there, just minor, so I haven't gone crazy. Anyways, all these limitations, so I definitely can't be eating 2,500 calories for 147 pounds now, but since the drop I did lose about an average of 2 to 3 pounds, so I'm averaging 158 pounds. I mean, I didn't change my eating plan at all for a whole entire month. I still ended up seeing a little bit of change, and if you look at the beginning of the month to the end of the month, I lost half an inch on my waist. I think I lost about half an inch or an inch on my butt area, which got a lot bigger post-pregnancy. Part of my goal was to not drop my calories drastically until I'm actually at my 12 weeks out from my wedding and the competition. So I was trying to keep everything high and just go moderately and lose enough weight to get ready to start, which I should probably start my competition prep at around 153, 154 pounds. So I have about 4 more pounds to lose in the next month, which is realistic to lose about a pound and try to maintain most of my muscle. Even though I have too much muscle and I should be downsizing and not having so much muscle, so I don't know if that's really the best strategy. There are ways to lose weight, lose fat while maintaining your muscle, but in my case, I guess maybe I don't need to do all those strategies. We'll see what happens. The focus from switching to figure to bikini is really going to be my glutes and my waist. So I really need to start doing abs, which you guys know that I suck at, but I'm trying to do them every day. Trying is the key word. As long as, are my abs sore? No, gotta do abs. That's my philosophy. I haven't done too well yet, but I'm sure once it gets closer to my actual serious gung-ho prep, I'm gonna stick to it and do everything that I can to make sure that I'm bringing the best that I can on stage, and of course also my wedding. So let's get into my workout. First exercise is barbell hip thrusts. I'm doing a lot of variations of these in terms of heavy, light, full ranges, pauses, you know, quarter reps, etc. So here I'm doing 1 1/4 quarter reps for sets of 12, 10, 8, and 6 with increasing weight. Next is glute ham raise, simply because I want to take advantage of all that work of setting up a barbell hip thrust station. And this is ideal, I think, if you don't have a person to hold your legs or if you don't have a glute ham raise machine at your gym. So I do these trying to go really slow and as much as I can before I feel like I'm breaking form. I'm doing these in between my rest periods for this. And then seated single leg curl. This is just a little variation versus double, and you really can focus on each leg at a time. Lying leg curls, 4 sets of 20 with increasing weight. Now this is really gonna kick your butt. I usually don't like to do so many reps. It feels like cardio to me. I think my ideal weight right now is about 90 pounds. Back in the past, it was like 120, 125 pounds. Next, stiff leg deadlifts for the hamstring. 2 sets of 20, not really heavy. Abductors, 3 sets of 20 or 30 if you don't really feel it. And ideally you should superset this with adductors, but I still feel a little pelvic pain doing those, so unfortunately I can't. And I actually feel a lot more when I'm leaning back, so I start off like that until like fatigue, and then I kind of lean over and hover over the seat. Next, I'm doing even more back squats, 1 1/4 reps. So this is a lot lighter, for sets of 8, 6, and 4 with increasing weight. And I don't really go heavy on these. I go anywhere from 40 to 60% of my working set at 8 reps because I don't want to fatigue myself for when I'm trying to do my performance squat days. And then this is a unique way to do the hyperextension, not for your lower back, but for your glutes, if you angle your feet out 45 degrees. You could do this with body weight or a dumbbell. Lastly, this is a killer burning glute exercise, dual elevated knee banded hip thrusts. So you can see you're kind of dipping really low and going high with ideally a band around your knees. And that's it. If you guys liked my video, give me a thumbs up, leave me any questions or comments below. And if you did not jump on the New Year's bandwagon, or you didn't do so well in January and you're looking to transform, lose fat, lose weight, change your body composition, then check out my special 6-week offer at eatnotdiet.com/peakbody. Thanks for watching.